Now we would like to hear from Avni ma'am. What are her views on this presentation?
Thank you, Salita. You guys have done a good job talking to the presenters, the students. The way you have gone ahead and covered most of the elements of modern education, right? There is just a very small tip which, may have been shared with you or may not have been shared with you. So, for example, Ronit, when we speak, right, I understand, this is the digital era and we are not very used to it, and it is probably your first time, right? There is a very important element of eye contact, right? Because when we are in this, we are using our own laptops, our own mobile phones. I know we get conscious, firstly, एक तो nervousness है कि बोलना कैसे है, topic है, competition है, right? वो सारे elements हैं. So keeping all of those elements in mind, I'm sure you are a little nervous, a little excited, mixed emotions. So that's absolutely fine. But one of the very key and very aspects of ensuring that we have eye contact, the best thing is jahan pe aapka camera hai, where you see that camera on your laptop or your mobile phone, whatever that you're using, just look at that, because that is like, you're addressing the audience. I think it's a very fantastic way for some of us who are very new presenters, who've not really presented much, because we have never really used this. We may not have really addressed a lot of audience, because when you're speaking in front of audience, you have an entire group, right? You have to look at from the left to the right and back again, right? But here it's very easy, बहुत simple है. एक छोटा सा camera है जो आपके सामने है. You just have to look at that, like I'm looking right now, and I'm sure you can feel that I'm looking into your eyes, right? When I'm only looking into my camera. So that makes very effective eye contact with everybody. So that was only one thing from my end. What I really liked is the way you all have, done absolutely fantastic teamwork, the way you have helped each other. I think you have analyzed very well who can speak well on which topic. And that is what you have, covered. You've given or assigned or delegated those topics. Excellent delegation there. I really liked quite a few points that you've mentioned. For example, something like critical thinking, because very recently I happened to deliver a session on critical thinking, and critical thinking happens to be very, very crucial for our current times, right? So certain case studies that you're working on, maybe some articles that you're reading and discussing, job college mein karte hain, or otherwise you must be doing as a part of your curriculum, is very important, because modern education definitely leads to critical thinking. Right. Thanks to Priya for that very important point. I actually did not want to interrupt you guys. That's why I thought I'll give it later. I do not really want to interrupt, but thanks, Priya. I think, you gave a lot of confidence
at
to the
times,
team.
you gotta interrupt because the entire tone of the presentation is gonna be that way. And unfortunately, they have such amazing content which can go, down the hill only because of the rate of speech, which is more important at times than anything else, because communication. So language, exactly how she said about eye contact. I mean, at the end of the day, language also plays a very important role. So if the people around you are not able to understand the message that you're trying to deliver, no matter, even if you're trying to give them a treasure, it won't work out. And the best thing is to, when breathe, how you breathe normally. I'm not going to say do breathing exercise and all of that. Just breathe normally. Just relax. That's one thing to keep in mind, and everything else falls in place. Having said that, I do have something related to content for all of you. I want to understand, when you guys do mention that the ancient education and the modern education. I want to ask how many of you know Nikola Tesla? Tesla.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Nikola Tesla and Swami Vivekananda were working on free energy, free flowing energy. So before getting on Veda or ancient, no technology, no modernization, no cell phones, understand Mahabharat was fully seen from another destination, and Sanjay was telling them what is happening. I'm not saying go in mythology, but dig your subject. As an Indologist myself, as a global spokesperson for Motilal Banarsidass publication and Trinity and Harvard colleges where our books goes, you just lost me at content. You truly lost me, and that's why I started with the example of Tesla. So when you have the content in place, that then everything else start turning out right. Do not get disheartened. There are certain things that are available on the internet which gives us a different kind of an understanding, which is in the fact. So for example, if you go to any of the ancient temples in India, I'm talking about 1,000 to 2,000 year old, they do have laser technology. The precision of the stone cutting is so much, so advanced that it cannot have been done with hands or chisel, right? So now in these kind of, when you're talking about a presentation, especially related to education, content along with the presentation and out of box thinking is very important. So for me, that's back point. Having said that, all of you were very much into your content. So it was like you guys are entwined with exactly what you guys were saying. All of you, I could see that there was a little more nervousness for whatever reasons. I can understand technical issues that happened. Next time the technical issue happens, it happened in the past. Don't spoil your present and then future also, which you are making up now. So it happened. Don't break your head here. And that's how everyone. So even Rohit, you were amazing with your Hindi. I mean, that is something I have to give it to you. That the balance of both the language was very, very nice. So again, it was really nice from that point of view. And I'm hoping to actually see you guys do something really, really nice for the next presentation also. Hopefully this time I'm going to see the content as well. Just do your double checks. Whenever we are picking up internet data, we got to double check once. That's very important. Yeah.
Thank you, mentors, for sharing your views.
I request all the participants not to be attentive as we move towards the Q&A session where the mentors...
Couple of people. Again, Sonu and I have not asked any question nor given any
I was
feedback.
just about to ask you the question right now.
sorry for being a
Thank you.
session. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Pradeep, go ahead.
Yeah. So I very well agree with Priya that the content was not very well researched, and I also picked up one thing that you said that ancient education system was only limited to kings. So that is something which is very controversial, and if any right winger listen to you, they will rip apart this presentation. So
yeah, it's incorrect beyond. Like rather, Gurukul was the first place where even the king's child and baby was, the same thing. So,
yeah. So content, I think your content was mostly from biases that you guys have. So please do well research on the thing, and you should stay away from controversial things. Like I said, if any right winger listen to you, they will definitely seen or something. So whatever controversies are there, this is not the platform, or any public speaking platform is not the platform to create controversy. Second thing, I have few questions. I thought you will definitely discuss something about the future of education, because you discuss from the journey from ancient to traditional to modern. I thought you will also include the aspect of future of education system. Whatever you spoke about was from the perspective of today's thing. Yeah. So any views on that? I have two more questions, but any views on future of education?
So artificial intelligence will be incorporated with the education.
That's a technology. That's a technology. That could be a part of it, but that may not be the basis of future education. What kids will learn? I mean, you can't expect a newborn kid to learn artificial intelligence. Am I correct?
Correct,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. So that's a technology, not the system.
If I may, sir.
Yeah, please.
So, sir, you want to understand about the subjects which will be addressed by the students, right? Kind of, like, that's the basic crux, right? Subjects or the content we are talking about.
Literally the subject, because when Rohit said artificial intelligence, that's one of the subjects.
No, sir. Talking about artificial intelligence, it is a medium for the modern technology. Now, talking about the basic substance of the education, which we want to highlight over here, that will be basically, as you rightly said, unbiased. That's the first thing which I will myself vouch for. Second thing being, the books can be replaced by technology as a medium itself, and there will be various short articles rather than large books to be studied, according to me. Because I'm being myself a law student, we literally have 4 to 5 inches thick books to study. Instead, if we get a small summary of the... Yes, sir.
Ishan, if you can keep your mouthpiece bit on the हाँ, so
I
बहुत
apologize.
ज़्यादा loud.
I
हाँ, ठीक है,
apologize.
no problem. Yeah, you can. You're good now.
Yes. So basically, what I was trying to say that instead of mugging up the things, it will be better that we get a short summary to talk about. That's the basic crux which I will like to put forth.
Okay.
So likewise, when we have inserts on 60 words ka inserts that we have now. So
That is
likewise,
quite insufficient, sir. That's quite
yeah,
insufficient.
that is very insufficient. It is just an example I'm just giving you.
मैं इसका आंसर दूं मेरे हिसाब से.
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay. Yeah, I believe future of education will definitely be based on technology, no doubt about it. And the subject could be from artificial intelligence to supernatural studies, or could be anything. But it will not have any system, to be very honest. Yeah, because the reason I'm saying there won't be any education system. I mean, that's my prediction. Recently, I came across a news from Elon Musk, who has mentioned that to work in his company, you don't need any kind of formal education degree. You just need to be best at what you do, and he's going to hire you. And when I researched on this topic, I found 50 other organizations who are offering the same thing. You don't need any kind of degree. You just need to be the best of whatever you
I
do.
want to say that the word I think so that we all are looking for is fluid. The education is going to be free flowing fluid. So
Exactly.
picking up subjects, just how Gurukul was, Pradeep, you know, kids were given a chance to understand what they are passionate about, including navigation to alchemy to, you know, a lot of more things. And they would take it from there, and they all were not taught the same thing. So, you know, our education system or the ancient education system didn't make you a machine. It made you conscious beings so that each one of us could unlock the potential that is within us. Today, we are taught the same thing again and again, all of us, no matter what the time, dimension, situations are, which isn't right. So I really think that fluidity is coming through. Today, we are already at a point where are very, you know, I think so we can choose multiple genres in PhDs, masters, we can do multiple diplomas and things. Then it wouldn't matter whatsoever. If you are an expert, you know, and I can say that like we have created an entire field in India. If you have the knowledge and expertise and passion towards it, it will come to a point wherein it didn't matter if you were, you know, a doctor in it, or if you were an engineer, or if you were an architect to go about these things. So yeah, completely agreed, sir.
I have something to add into it. So
Yeah,
can I
Deepa, go ahead. Yeah.
addressing Pradeep sir's point and Priya ma'am's point all together, I feel like the modern education or the future prospect of that education will have the mixture of traditional education as well. Because there are some things that we can adopt from our traditional education or Gurukul system, as you said, ma'am. Because I also studied a little about that. As well as I included in my point, ki why it doesn't work. The curriculum could be something which could be worked on. Like it could be updated every year as per the changes that are happening. And also, other than this, the locker systems, like they say कि some colleges में ऐसे उन्होंने implement किया है, कहीं कहीं पे नहीं हुआ है. So बच्चे आके अपना जो भी सामान है, they could keep it in the school only. They can study there. And other than this, जो ऐसे examinations हम देते हैं, banking का हो गया, और else जैसे कि हम साइंस में प्रैक्टिकल रखते हैं laboratories, वैसे हम दूसरी भी fields के लिए प्रैक्टिकल ये रख सकते हैं, testing. That is my input. Thank you.
Okay, now should I say something?
Yes, sir. So
Yes, sir, sure.
So firstly, I want to congratulate everybody who has given the presentation, the group C. I think they have done a wonderful presentation. They have worked on it, and there was a good teamwork among them. A few points which Priya and Pradeep has mentioned. One is the controversial thing, right? Which there is a lack of little research on that. But and the secondly, which Pradeep said, ki future of education, right? So we are discussing here the future of education. I want to put across one point: love for learning and adaptability, I think, will be the future of education, right? So if you are not adaptable to the situations, so the things are gonna change every day now, right? So things are gonna change now, things are gonna change. One point which you have raised, right? Today, what is modern may not be tomorrow, right? So I very well agree to it कि what is relevant today will not be relevant tomorrow, right? So for that, you being relevant in the future or anybody being relevant in the future, we need to have the love for learning. It is not once our schools, colleges are over, then our education stops. And this is what the drawback is with the education, right? So we stop our education, we stop our learning once we are done with it, right? So that is what I think is the future. If you would have, you have somewhere put in that point, the modern education which is today might not be there in the future there will be different, but if you would have focused little more on what it can be and how it can be, it would have been better. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, all the mentors, for your feedback. Now I would
I
request.
just want to say one thing before you take over, Sangeeta. It was a very, very good attempt. You know, please take all these feedbacks as a learning, because till the time we don't have constructive feedbacks, we cannot evolve. So people who got excellent presentation or whatever, they cannot evolve beyond it. You guys have actually the potential to evolve to a point that so keep that all from all the feedbacks that you guys need to evolve from this very moment. Cool.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would request all the judges to score the participants.
I guess we need not to waste our time in asking the judges to score. They've already scored, I guess. Am I right? Priya, I can resonate with the smile with you.
I'm a multitasker, considering that I am unfortunately handling 3 very different fields, So in that case, while they were presenting and while we were handling the objections, I did give the, give the scores. And I'm really hoping, and trust me, a couple of you have like really, really good potential. Especially this Rohit's Hindi, that can be like a weapon, because at times, because we are Indians, we are Indian, so you got to understand कि हमारी अगर भाषा वही है, कई बार हमारी दिमाग में जो बुद्धि में ना वो embed होने के लिए हिंदी में ही समझ में आएगी, तो वो उसके लिए कितना अच्छे से how you guys have placed everything, even the understanding and the presentation, so yeah, I'm just hoping. So that's why the quick thing happened. Yeah.
Right, Priya, some of the best speakers that we have, they speak in Hindi, and the kind of influence जो वो लोग बुलाते हैं, the influence and the kind of experience they bring to the table, हिंदी में बोलने से, that is very, very influential. So you're very right.
See, at the end of the day, it is conviction of yourself. You need to convince yourself that whatever you are saying is like full conviction. So if it is Hindi, then talk in Hindi. If you are confident and with conviction, you can talk in English, talk in English. The globe right now is not limited to English. Please remember that. Majority of the countries that I'm also working and others are also working, they use Google translators now. Like literally, most of them don't know English properly. Israel doesn't understand English properly. Their English is really bad, okay? Germany's English is really, really bad that way, all right? These are first world nations, okay? So why are we keeping our own language a little behind? So I really like that, Rohit. And yeah, so.
Okay, thank you, mentors. Now I would like to ask Pranavesh sir about his views on this presentation.
Amazing, guys. Good job done on this. Yeah, a little bit. I understand that there's so much of constructive feedback that you have got already. I will not add much, but थोड़ा सा subject पे अगर आप ज़्यादा गौर करो and deep dig. That is what I'm just trying to say here. Deep dig is what is required. And what Priya said, breathe. So generally, I have a practice before one day prior to the main D-day of the presentation. Just look at the mirror yourself and practice. This is where you gain confidence. This is where you gain the courage to present. So camera conscious and also भूल जाओ. ऐसा सोचो कि आप लोग किसी के सामने बात करो. ऐसे मत सोचो कि आप लोग कैमरा के सामने बात करो. एक वो camera consciousness बहुत आता है. When I also give presentations, there is camera on my face itself. So I don't look at the camera only. I just look at my participants. The only thing is practice in front of the mirror. That's where you get confident. So Sonu sir, maybe Priya ma'am, and maybe every mentors can resonate me very well. What is this practice when we used to do when we are trainers and stuff. Abhi to practice chali gayi hai, but still I practice the same. I practice it still today. Even in my 11 years of career, I still do it, stand in front of the mirror. So sometimes my mom comes and asks, what are you doing in front of the mirror? You look good. Don't worry.
I
But then
completely agree with you. Mirror technique works the best, goes without any doubt. Having said that, try this with your parents, try this with your friends, try this with your maid. It doesn't matter. You are delivering a message. At the end of the day, if you embed it in everyday talking, is when, how you're going to take it forward. So today, if you hear us talking like this, I'm pretty sure most of the mentors, including Sonu sir, Pradeep sir, Avni, as well as Pravnesh, we all talk in the very same manner, right? Now we have come to a point wherein we are very much in sync with the very same tone and the conviction. It has become embedded in us. So for that, you will have to do it apart from mirror also. Mummy ko pakad lo, kasam se. Mummy is the safest option with whom you can actually do this exercise. And hence I said even Hindi, trust me, Hindi is the backbone. It took, I think so, the Prime Minister, it took a very long time to get grasp over his English, but in the beginning he won because of all his Hindi, So yeah, most of us, I mean, if you see, Ratan Tata as well, Ashok Mahindra as well, most of them, they talk in Hindi and it's so nice and comfortable. Be comfortable in whatever and however you're talking. That's the key to it. Yeah.
Music has no language.
एक चीज कहूंगा, इंग्लिश अच्छी बोलने वाले बहुत मिल जाएंगे, शुद्ध हिंदी में वार्तालाप करने वाले बहुत कम मिलेंगे.
बहुत सही पकड़े आप प्रदीप सर, बहुत सही पकड़े, बिकॉज ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है.
और हिंदी में बात करने से, मतलब अगर अच्छी हिंदी आप बोलते हो तो सामने वाला उससे इम्प्रेस भी होता है. ये मैंने खुद देखा है. आई लव हिंदी, बट मुझे क्या है, कोई हिंदी बोलने वाला मिलता नहीं है. कुछ अच्छे वर्ड बोल दो तो सामने वाले के मतलब समझ में नहीं आता है, तो आई हैव टू कम बैक टू इंग्लिश, और वो इंग्लिश मिक्स वाला हिंदी बोलना.
तो हम गुफ्तगू नहीं करते हैं.
गुफ्तगू उर्दू है, वार्तालाप हिंदी है. गुफ्तगू वार्तालाप हिंदी है.
So there are n number of words which can be mixed with Urdu and Hindi. So there is a confusion between Hindi. So whoever is been learning from Hindi medium or that vernacular medium will be able to. Otherwise, we English people will only talk English. So that is what it is. So anyways, the today's day of the first presentation was absolutely stunning, absolutely good, as what we expected out of the entire presentation. I would love to ask Sarita to just take the session ahead, please.
Thank you everyone for your input now.
And hereby we come to an end to the third episode and presentation of the Battle of Great Minds Season 2. I hope you all enjoyed it.
So here, I, Salita,
and I, Shruti,
sign off from the third episode of the Battle of Great Minds Season 2 by L&D Global and Connect Talks.